Ladies and gentlemen, royal watchers and gossip enthusiasts everywhere, buckle up, because today we're diving headfirst into the most delicious royal comparison of all time. Princess Diana versus Kate Middleton. Two women, two generations, one crown, and enough drama to make your favorite soap opera look like a documentary on paint drying. Now, before you start typing angry comments about how we shouldn't compare them, let's be real. The entire world has been doing exactly that since the moment Kate stepped into those glass slippers. From the tabloids to your grandmother's tea parties, everyone's had an opinion. So today we're settling this once and for all with cold, hard facts, juicy secrets, and yes, maybe a few controversial takes that'll have you clutching your pearls. Get ready for the ultimate royal face-off. The people's princess versus the perfect princess. Who wore it better? Who broke more rules? And who's really winning the game of royal chess? Trust me, by the end of this, you'll have some very strong opinions. Round 1, the entrance. Let's start with their grand entrances into royal life. Because honey, these couldn't have been more different if they tried. Diana Spencer. Picture this, a 19-year-old kindergarten teacher who was literally working with finger paints and juice boxes when she caught the eye of the future King of England. She was so young, so innocent, so completely unprepared for what was about to hit her. It was like throwing a lamb into a lion's den, except the lions were wearing tiaras and the lamb was about to become the most photographed woman in the world. When Diana walked down the aisle in 1981, she was basically a teenager playing dress-up in the most expensive wedding dress in history. That 25-foot train, pure fairy tale fantasy. But here's the kicker. She flubbed her vows, calling Charles Philip Charles Arthur George, instead of just Charles Philip Arthur George. Even at her own wedding, the poor girl was overwhelmed. Now Kate Middleton. Oh, this woman came prepared. She was 29 when she married William. That's a full decade of life experience Diana never got. Kate had watched Diana's story unfold, studied the playbook, and learned from every single mistake. She dated William for 8 years before walking down that aisle. 8 years! This woman did her homework. When Kate said her vows, they were crystal clear, perfect, and she even gave William that reassuring smile when he fumbled with the ring. She was calm, collected, and camera ready. It's like she'd been training for this moment her entire adult life. Which, let's be honest, she probably had. Round 2, breaking the rules. Now this is where things get spicy, because while both women broke royal protocol, they did it in completely different ways, and with wildly different consequences. Diana was the original royal rebel, and she didn't just break rules, she obliterated them. She refused to say obey in her wedding vows. She gave birth in a hospital instead of at home. She took her sons to McDonald's. Can you imagine the Queen's face when she heard that Prince William was scarfing down Happy Meals? But the real bombshell? Diana shook hands with AIDS patients without gloves in 1987. Now this might seem normal today, but back then, it was revolutionary. People thought you could catch HIV through touch. And here's Diana, the future queen, holding hands with patients and completely shattering stigma with one simple gesture.